Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to episode 31 of Let's Talk Meditation with me, Heather Nieves. As a women's empowerment coach and founder of I Love Me Yoga, I absolutely love helping women learn to love themselves and tap into their highest potential through movement, meditation, and mirror work so you can be more you and make more money. Today, I have a short talk. It came through during my very noisy meditation this morning. Before we get into the guided meditation, which is titled Becoming More and More You. So, my son was home for 2 days with the stomach flu. He's back at school. And before I decided to just get into all the things today, I knew I needed to sit for my morning meditation. So I used the Insight Timer app. I set 20 minutes. Sometimes there's background music, sometimes it's just a timer. And let me tell you, it was noisy. I want you to know I meditate often, but it's not always this bliss. It's very noisy, but I stuck with it. I had the most random thoughts because our minds absolutely love to look for things to think about. We think an obnoxious amount of thoughts every single day. It distracts us. We're used to it, right? And so we're constantly looking and searching for something to think about. That's why we scroll, right? We're looking, we're filling a void. We want more information. So, in this noisy meditation, I just return to the now. I focus on my breath. I be in the now, like, wow, that was random. Okay, just come back. Because we always have a choice to follow the random thought or return home, return to the breath. So I was like, oh, okay, it's morning. I hear the birds chirping, focusing how my body feels. And towards the end, the thought that was really loud and profound, and it was like, aha, this is what I'm going to talk about on today's podcast episode. And it was a question. Can I just meditate and then I'm successful? Right? Can I just meditate and then the money comes? Right? Heather always says we've got to meditate. That's how we tap into our highest potential. That's how we can become successful. So I've thought these things. Maybe you've thought these things. The answer is no. However, we don't just meditate and then do nothing and then everything shows up at the door. Meditation is the foundation. It's the foundation. It's the energetic work, clearing the mind and the body, preparing the mind, activating our energy, our potential, visioning, right? Magnetizing. And I'll say this. How can you meditate and magnetize clients if you don't have an offer out there? Right? If no one knows who you are or what you do, then how, right? So we get so focused on the how, but what I teach is the energetic work, the foundation. And I talk about the importance of being seen, taking up space. Both of these things are important, right? We've got to combine the doing with the just being, the masculine with the feminine. They're both important, right? But when we create, when we show up, when we take up space, let's do it with the right energy, being intentional, checking in with our frequency. And meditation, it helps us pay attention to the inner dialogue, and we get to decide what conversations to entertain. We hold so much power within, and we are not alone, right? We co-create with universal energy, with God, with source, but we just forget. That's when we feel lonely. So in today's episode, I was inspired by Rebecca Campbell's Rose Oracle deck. I don't pull cards as often anymore, but today, because they're all just tools, they're things, oils, crystals, oracle cards, tarot, right? They are tools. But if we become so dependent on them, we forget to go within and rely on ourselves and our own inner guidance system. And they're powerful tools. But today, I was called to pick up this Rose Oracle deck. And today's guided meditation is inspired by Rebecca Campbell's deck. And the meditation is to become more and more you. So let's go within. Let's shift our frequency. Let's do the inner energetic work. We are spiritual beings. And spirituality is really enhancing our relationship with self and a higher power. But so often we've been conditioned to focus so much on that higher power outside of ourselves that we forget how amazing we are. And the power and magic is within us, and we are co creating. So let's go in and let's remember. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, roll your shoulders back a few times, beginning with 3 cleansing breaths. 3 is the number of amplification. So we amplify this devotion to going within, this sacred moment that you are taking for yourself, celebrating it. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Closing your eyes. Releasing any tension, any mental tension, any physical tension. Taking another deep breath in. And letting it all go. Letting any worries, any heaviness go. Permission to just be here now. Another breath in. And release. Even just taking up space with our sound, with our breath. So, an invitation to feel safe in your sacred body that you dwell in. Just feeling more and more connected in each moment by breathing in and breathing out. Tuning in, trusting, listening, allowing. Let's notice where our toes are, wiggle them. Just have an elevated connection with this moment, with this body. Noticing the energy underneath your feet, that you are supported, that we are energetic beings. And follow that energy up the front of your shins, up the back of your calves, bringing in a greater awareness to the front and the backs of your thighs, circling your hips to the left and then the right, wiggling that cute butt of yours. Oh, it's cute. And just bringing the attention up and down the spine, back around to the belly, placing your hands there. As you inhale and fill it up, taking up space. Feel the expansion and exhale. Sinking deeper. Sink deeper into being safe in the now, in this body, being home. Breathe in and breathe out. Safe to slow down and simply just be and breathe. Bringing your awareness into your heart space as you roll your shoulders back. Noticing your throat, your lips, your nostrils, your eyes and your forehead. Just bringing your awareness up over the top of your head. Just pour down a bubble of protection. Feeling safe in your body, feeling safe in this moment, allowing this moment where you connect to your breath to be sacred. Bring it all the way down to your toes. And I invite you to just simply close your eyes and listen to the words inspired by Rebecca Campbell from the Rose Oracle deck and guidebook. You are not broken. You're a part of the ever-changing nature of life. Ever-changing, ever-changing, ever-changing. Change is your natural state. The rose knows that you were never meant to stay the same, to be one single shape, size, or way. You're not normal, and that's normal. You're not normal, and that's normal. You're always becoming more and more of who you truly are. Healing is happening every moment of every day. You're returning to your true state every moment of every day. Call in your support team of people who can hold you in that, who can trust in the grace of your natural state. A true healer knows that they're not the one doing the healing. Rather, they're holding the vision of the return to wholeness. Knowing that wholeness isn't a stagnant state. When you embrace all parts of life, from the ecstasy to the agony, to the joy, to the grief, the bloom to the fall, the bud to the rose hip, you'll realize that healing is always happening and life is on your side. No one is immune to the polarity of this human experience. The only way through it is to embrace all parts of it, the light and the shadow. And as any healer or initiate knows, the only way to the light is to embrace the shadow within. The shadow, and sometimes the pain, is the portal to your liberation. You're not broken, you're healing. Healing is happening. Trust in the timing of life. You're always becoming more and more of who you truly are. You're not normal, and that's normal. Breathe these words in and out, allowing them to become yours. Bringing your awareness back to your fingers and your toes, taking a nice stretch, and bringing your hands to heart center and bowing into yourself, celebrating this sacred moment that you just took for yourself, and remembering that you are becoming more and more you. You can open your eyes or you can pause this and just continue to sit in this energy, in this frequency. Notice how you feel compared to when you first started listening and then now. I encourage you to write. Let yourself be led today, to trust yourself, to become more you. And reach out. Let me know how this meditation or this episode landed for you. Share it with someone. And I do want to remind you that my 4-week group coaching program and mastermind begins Monday, November 7th, 2022. And I am inviting 8 women to go on this journey. Not only will you receive coaching from me, but we will also get out of the head and into the body with I Love Me yoga and meditation sessions, in addition to the group mastermind sessions. So 4 weeks, 8 sessions together to get curious about taking up space and being seen. Take your power back, tap into your potential, and make more money. Yes, we love money. So visit heathernieves.com/take up space for more information. I'll definitely leave the link in the show notes. I am so grateful and honored that you are tuning in to Let's Talk Meditation with Heather Nieves podcast. Whether you are listening on your favorite podcast platform or in my free Facebook group, Meditation for Mamas and More, I am so grateful for you. This was episode 31, and I will talk to you next week, beautiful souls. Thank you so much.